Woo. Man, I'll never forget when me and MP were 16 years old, playing for Wolfpack and Dynasty, two club league teams back in Plainview, Illinois. I remember I told MP he needed to shoot more if he wanted the scouts to notice him. Can you believe that? Me telling MP he needed to shoot more? I thought he was afraid to be the man. But the truth is, he was mature, wise beyond his years. Winning, he said. Winning is what they notice. Even as a kid, his instincts were spot on. There's no shortcuts to greatness. You can't cheat your way to the top. The game's too pure for that. It's too good for that. Every generation has its GOAT. You can't really compare them because you don't know anything about the world before you were born. I don't know what Wilt Chamberlain meant in 1965. Kareem, Magic, Larry, Mike. When they hit, they showed their time that the impossible was possible. But for those of us who came after those greats, we need new heroes to break new barriers. A kid from Illinois had the same dream millions of kids all over the world do: to become the greatest basketball player of all time. Not only that, he dreamt of being part of a historic dynasty. You know, we grew up hearing about the Bulls and their 6 championships. 6 championships. I mean, how do you even do that? That's like someone landed on Mars. Neil Armstrong took one giant step. Truth be told, MP got away with 3 steps or more a lot. But if anyone was going to make the impossible possible, it was always going to be him. May I present the latest, greatest Naismith Hall of Fame inductee, MP.
Wow, 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 wow. As much as my life today will be unimaginable to the kid back in Plainview, the one constant has always been Patrick. He shot too much then and he talks too much now. What makes a Hall of Famer? It's not any one thing, and it's not the same thing for any 2 players. But there are 2 qualities shared by every Hall of Famer: what we bring as individuals and what we bring to our teams. As an individual, I brought a couple things to the table. I broke the unbreakable record, Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. One record I'm especially proud of is having made more threes in a season than anyone else. I scored more points in a season than anyone, ever. That's like 80 years of anybody's. That's a lot. But at the end of the journey, it's the people you met and walked with along the way that mean the most, and what you accomplished as part of a team that you will remember most fondly. I was lucky to play where I did. The moment you taste the air in New Orleans, you know you're somewhere you're lucky to be. I was lucky to be a Pelican. The things we accomplished, Unless you followed the NBA 60 years ago, you've never seen a team win as many consecutive championships as we did. We made history together. History yellows faster and faster these days, so do the world a favor. Don't forget what we did. There's a reason nobody wins more than 3 years in a row. The irony of every title you win is it stacks the odds against you winning the one next year. You've played a longer, harder season than 28 other teams. Your off season is shorter. The following season, everybody wants to bring their A game when they play you, but we're up for the challenge again and again and again. One last note. I wouldn't be here today without Coach Tucker. Where are you at, Coach? There he is. I talk to Coach Tucker about visualization all the time, and he's never seemed like a fan. I bet him years ago that if we ever found ourselves here, him watching me inducted into the Hall of Fame, he would give it a shot. So, Coach Tucker, close your eyes. All right, good. Good job. Now I want you to visualize yourself, visualizing that you're in a room alongside more basketball royalty than you've ever been with. And for some reason, you're wasting that time sitting there with your eyes closed. Thank you.